get started. I don't know where everybody else is, but I'm just going to mute you and then we'll get underway. Right. Here we go. Okay. Good. Okay. So we're going to start with a general sort of just get things moving first thing on a Monday. So we're going to start with the wrists to support one hand. We're just going to do wrist rotations. Okay. Good. Then elbow rotations. Good. And then shoulder rotations backwards. Good. Then switch hands over to the left hand. Rotate round. Good. Elbow. Good. Then shoulder. Good. Starting to get things moving a little. Good. Then from here, standing up nice and tall, we're going to do simple neck rotation side to side. Keep going. Don't force it. Just gently get it moving. Keep going. Very good. Good. Then back to neutral. We're going to do left lateral neck flexion. So left to neutral. Keep going. Good. And then right to neutral. Doing well. Good. And then gently rotate round like so, but don't come round the back. Lovely. Keep going. Doing well. Good. From here, we're going to go hands on the hips. We're just going to rotate those hips round, get them moving. Good. Change directions. Good. Then I'm going to step off my mat at this point, and we're going to do hip rotations in sets of 3. Okay, these are quite challenging on your balance. So here goes. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and change. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. Good. Back onto your mat. Knees together, ankles together. We've done this one lots before. Nice and gentle. Good. Change directions. Good. Doing well. Good. Lovely. Okay. From here, we're going to control and we're going to do ankle rotations. Good. Change. Good. Now we're going to turn sideways and we're going to do the hip hinge. So we're going to work moving the hinge through our hips. We're going to keep our back straight. So imagine point A and point B, and they don't move apart, okay? You'll feel it down the back of your hamstring. It's a good way to start thinking about lifting, okay? So, like so. There is no rounding of the back. The focus is on pushing your pelvis behind you. So pushing it back that way. Keep going. Doing well. Keep going. Good. Now watch carefully as it changes. We're now going to have our hands on our thighs, and it's a similar movement to the back and hips, but the knees move forward first. So we break at the knees, bum goes back. So it's almost like a squat, but it's flat back, okay? Good, doing well. Keep going. Good. All right, back to the hip hinge. Get moving, working through there. Pelvis goes backwards. Good. Right, now this time we're going right down to touch our hands outside our knees. But it's the same process, there's no rounding of the back. So we want to make the angle between here and here the same as here and here, okay? Ready? So here we go. So we're going to go bend at the knees, pelvis back, hands down. Bend at the knees, pelvis back, hands down, okay? And keep going. No rounding of the back. Knees forward, pelvis back. Good. Lovely. Now, just to make things a fraction more challenging, first thing on a Monday morning, we're going to do what's called a hamstring arabesque. Okay, and what it means is we're going to keep, in this case, the left leg straight. I don't mind what you do with your hands. Some people put their hands on their hips. Some people move them forward for balance. We're going to keep straight across the core and here. And what we're going to do is leg comes back like so, chest down. But what should happen is it should be a straight line from my back leg all the way up my back. And try to keep square across the hips. Focus on keeping your leg on the ground straight. Keep going. Challenge the balance, change over. So, straight leg from heel all the way up to the back of the skull. Here we go. Good. Focus. Good. Good for controlling the balance. Keep going. Good, well done. Now, have a quick drink if you want one, and then down onto your mat. Okay. Very good. So, just adjust your cameras if you need to so that I can see you on the floor. Now, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to do a combination of lumbar rolls. So there's a real focus today on the spine again, although we are later moving on to the legs. So we're going to do a lot of variations of twisting and rotating through the spine. So the first one is the good old-fashioned lumbar roll. So arms come out like so, feet flat on the floor, knees together. Okay, and we're going to drop our knees to the left and then we're going to turn our chin to the right. So here we go. So 1, relax, don't force this. Few deep breaths and hold. Keep breathing, relax, relax, relax. Up to neutral and change. Again, right over and hold. Good. Let it all stretch out carefully. Good. Change. Doing well. Relax. You should feel that in the lumbar, making the spine twist and rotate. Good. Change. We're going to take our time. Turn your head. Good, doing really well. Change, one more set of each. So to the left. Good. Good, should be starting to ease off now. And to the right. Good. Good. Now I'm just going to have to move around a fraction, give myself a bit more room. Now this time, we're doing a similar lumbar roll, but it's going to be a single leg one. So one leg stays out straight, okay? The arms come out like so, this way, okay? And we're simply going to take the foot in behind the knee and we're going to take it over and we're going to hold it there with one hand. and hold. Again, very important to relax into this. Don't force it too much. Okay. And change. So straighten out the right leg, and over we go with the left. Turn your head away, opposite direction to the knee. Good. And change. Okay. And over we go. And hold and relax. Doing well. Good. And change. Doing well. Should be feeling that nicely in the lumbar. Possibly also in the shoulders, depending on your flexibility. Good. And relax. Now, I'm going to turn back to this way. Okay, this time we're going to change it again. Similar sort of process. Arms come out wide, but we're going to cross the right knee across the left knee, and we're going to rotate. So turn both legs, and it should change it slightly. Good. And relax. You might also feel this in your backside a little bit. Good. Keep breathing and change. So this time left over right, and across we go. Good, doing really well. Good. Keep breathing and change. One more each side. Okay, and rotate. Good. And change. Last one of these, and then we change to a slightly different variation again. Good. Keep breathing, keep relaxing, and sit up. So I'm going to move my position again because you need a little bit of space around you for this. Now, it's basically the same thing this time with the lumbar roll, but you're going to take the whole leg with you. Now, if you really lack in flexibility, you might need a towel or a bungee cord to do this, but most of us should be able to, with a slightly bent leg, use our hands. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my right foot like so. I'm going to put my right arm out, and I'm going to rotate over and hold. And you'll feel it much more in the back side this time. Good. And keep breathing. And change over. Give yourself a bit of room. Let's take hold of the left foot, and over we go. Good. Doing really well. Good. Couple more of these each side. And change. Back to the right foot. Hang on, make yourself some room, of course. And over we go. Keep breathing, doing well. And change. Good. And over we go. Good. Lovely. Well done. You'll be pleased to know that's the end of all the lumbar roll. So, okay, so we're now going to go into an all-four position. And we've done this one quite a bit as well. We're going to do threading the needle, okay? So remember that I'm taking my right hand through, and I want to almost put the right hand side of my face on the floor, okay? And then I'm going to come up and turn. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, switch over. So this time, left arm goes through, and we want to put the left side of our face on the floor. So we're coming down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely, well done. Good. Have a little drink if you want one. Okay, so now we're going to do a new exercise. I don't think we've done this before. I'm actually going to turn my back on you so that you get best sort of ideas of this. This is called the lobster's tail. So you lay face down, okay, arms out to the side, thus, and you're going to bring your heels up like this, and like a lobster's tail, you're going to rotate one way, and then the other. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Lovely. Right. Then from here, we're coming on to all fours. Okay. We're moving our knees back slightly. Now, you do want a pillow or a mat under your knees because this can be a bit grating on the kneecaps otherwise. Heels together. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the so-called alligator. Okay. And we're going to turn to look for our heels. Here we go. So, ready and... Good, doing well. Keep going. Good, relax. Down into child's pose. Stretch those lats out. Good. Back into the alligator. Here we go. So, and rotate. Keep looking. Those feet. Keep going. Good. And then we're going back down into child's pose again. And hold. And stretch. Good. One more round of this. So here we go. Into our alligator and keep going. Keep going. Doing well. Good. Down into our child's pose. Good. Well done. Right. Standing up. Okay. Get nice and comfortable. All right, so we're going to do some chest openings, okay? So here we go. So we're going to go up, we're going to go down, and we're going to go back. So we're going to go up, down, back, 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 up, down, back. Now from here, we're going to go up, out, down, up, out, down, up into a V, out, down. So right, out, down, left, out, down, up into a V and down. Right, up, down, left, up, down, out into a V. Now from here, we're going to make it a little bit more dynamic, okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change to the other angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then last one, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to come forwards and back. Try and clap your hands together at the back. Keep going. Doing well. Good. Shake it all out. Down onto our mat again. So we have done this one before, but I would say we are thoroughly warmed up now, but we do have to be careful doing this particular combo. So we're going to do a candle followed by a plow. Okay, now you must keep control all the way through this. If you have concerns over your lumbar discs, don't do this. Okay, right, so here we go. So flat on our back, tighten our abs. Okay, and what we're going to do, make sure you've got plenty of room, is we'll lift our legs up into effectively a shoulder stand, and we're going to drop the left leg down and let it dangle and relax. And change, and relax, and change, relax, change, relax, change, relax. Now from here, we're going to gently lower both legs down, relatively straight. Don't push it beyond where it wants to go. Back up, pause. And down again. Relax. Don't take it further than it will naturally go. And back up. Last one of these. And down. Good. And then very carefully control it out. Well done. Okay. Very well done. Okay. Good. Come on out. Well done. All right, so now we're going in a face down position, okay? We're going to take hold of our heels, okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to be careful of our knees here and our lower back. We're going to pull both heels into our bum, hold, relax. Pull, number 2, relax. Pull, number 3, relax. Now this is the bit you have to be careful on. We're then going to come up into something that resembles a crab, okay? And hold, and relax. Okay, then we're going to pull gently in, 1, relax. Gently in, 2, relax, gently in, 3, relax, and then up into your crab. Good, doing really well. And relax. Sit up for me. And we're now going to sort of come into a kneeling position. We're going to put our right hand behind our back, and then we're going to take hold of our elbow and pull it forward to stretch the back of our shoulder. Not easy to do this, I must admit. Good. And change. Doing well. Good. Into standing. So, watch carefully, need a bit of space for this. We are going right foot over left, okay? So we're really putting a lot of strain here on this left hip. And then we're taking both hands and we're going over like so. So it stretches the left-hand side quadratus lumborum and tensor fascia lata on the left-hand side. And hold. Good. Change. Switch over. So left over right. Push your hips that way. And then take your arms to the other side. Whoops. And hold. Good. And change. Back to the first one. Right over. And hold. Good. And change. And hold. And change. Good. Well done. Well done. Okay, down onto your mat again. Again, if you can, you want something under your knees. Legs nice and wide apart. Okay. And what we want to do is going to push backwards first of all and just hold, relax into it. You should feel that deep in the groin. Okay. And then we're going to come forwards like so and push our hips forward. And again, you should feel that deep in the groin. Good. Lovely. And back again. Doing really well. Good. And forward. Good. And back. This is obviously not something you wish to do if you've had a hip replacement. Good. And forwards. Lovely. Good. Gently come out of this position onto lying flat on your, sitting flat on your backside. Now, as you're about to see, this is something I find difficult. Okay, so we're trying to stretch both our hamstrings and our adductors whilst keeping our back up flat. So forgive me for not the world's best demonstration. And I'll teach you a little cheat to do with this. So we put our hands behind us and walk our back up nice and high. We're going to leave our left hand there and we're going to come over with our right hand. Okay, and hopefully we should be able to manage a reasonable position. Good. Change. Walk the back up high. Leave the right hand where it is. Come over with the left. Good, doing well. Walk up high with the hands. And over we come, like so. Good. And change. Walk up high. Over we come with the left. Good. Let's get ourselves to our feet. We are all but done. Give yourself a little space. We're going to do things in reverse. So we're going to do ankles first. Good. Change. We're going to do knees. Make sure things are nice and loose. Change. Good. We're going to do hips. Good. Keep going. Change. Very good. And finally, we're going to do gentle neck circles. Don't push it too hard. Good. And relax. And we are done for today. Well done.